How about
Yeah.
now? It's the same?
Okay, it's okay.
It's
How
okay?
are you today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay, good. So what have you been doing?
Um, I mm, yeah, I prepared breakfast,
Hmm. Hmm.
and then yeah, I uh, took my daughter to her school bus. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, and I prepared uh, this class.
Okay. Prepared for. I prepared for this
Okay,
class.
prepared for this class.
Okay, very good. Um, Chuseok is coming, right?
Yeah, right.
Tell me about Chuseok in Korea. What is it?
Um,
Explain it to me.
um, mm, yeah. Uh, in in the fall, in the past, in the fall, yeah, until okay. In in the fall, we can harvest many crops. So people want to celebrate it because they get what they've worked for a year. So that's why I guess Chuseok was created, and people get together, and then yeah, they celebrate yeah, their work throughout the year. And nowadays, yeah, um, all families get together and they have time together. Yeah, that's all.
Very good.
Yeah,
How do they spend time
mm,
together? What do they do?
mm,
How does a typical Korean family celebrate Chuseok?
the most important part is to uh, pay respect for their ancestors. So in the morning on Chuseok day, on Chuseok, people get together, and on the table we put a lot of food for our ancestors, and yeah, they show their respect. Yeah, bowing. Uh, yeah, that's all. And women's prepare food. Yeah, in the past, the women do most of work, and the men sit around and talk. Yeah, they just talk. But nowadays, I think, yeah, I want to believe, yeah, it has changed a
Uh-huh.
lot. So many guys help their wives. And when I was young, I went to my grandmother's place a little
Uh-huh.
bit
Uh-huh.
early, like 1 or 2 days before the Chuseok holiday. But
Mm.
nowadays, it's yeah, it's changed. So we just go to um, the grandparents' place on that day.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, very good. Well done. So
Okay.
do you enjoy Chuseok or not that much?
Now I'm in the past.
Hmm.
Yeah, I liked Chuseok because I could get allowance from my relatives. That was yeah the best part yeah of the Chuseok. But nowadays, yeah, uh, I got married, and I'm in the position of giving my money to my nephew or niece. But the good part is, yeah, I can see my parents and my siblings. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, well done. Very
Hmm.
good. Good job. Okay. There's a couple of things here, okay? It has changed, you said, okay?
Hmm.
Um, ED ending,
Hmm.
okay? If you go to YouTube and you type in ED endings, right, English ED endings, then you'll see that there is
T.
the T
Yeah.
sound. the
Chain.
D sound,
Mm-hmm.
and the id sound. Okay,
Yeah.
there are three
Mm-hmm.
ed sounds,
Mm-hmm.
and when a word finishes with j, the
Mm-hmm.
consonant sound j, okay,
Mm-hmm.
like change, okay, then
Mm-hmm.
change, then it's this one, d,
Mm-hmm.
changed,
Mm-hmm.
changed, okay,
Changed.
and not change id, okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wanted, yes, okay,
Mm-hmm.
but this is changed, okay, and then we've got
Mm-hmm.
t, looked, okay,
Mm-hmm.
so, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, okay, you're welcome. And then one other thing, the women's. Okay.
Did I say the women's? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, several times. Yeah,
Oh, really?
about three
Okay.
times. Yeah, yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a big deal.
The women. Mm-hmm.
But women is already the plural, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
Woman, women. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't need women's. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry, it's not a big deal. Okay. A big problem is a big mistake is when the other person cannot understand what you're saying. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So these are only very small mistakes. Don't worry about it too much. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Okay.
letting you know. So what do you want to discuss in our class today?
Today I do like to discuss the topic good breakfast equals good grades.
Good breakfast equals good grades. Yeah. Okay. Please summarize or
Okay.
explain the article in your own words.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people are busy, so they skip their breakfast. Uh, on on recent on a recent study, if people have healthy breakfast, it can affect them. So, for example, students have healthy breakfast, then um, they can get better grades. The important thing is, yeah, it has to be a healthy breakfast. If it
Mm.
is not healthy, such as potato chips or donuts, it doesn't affect students' grade that much. And the food which contain protein, or if it is a whole grain, then yeah, it would be uh, it would be really good for students. And the experts said uh, if food has three nutrients, uh, such as complex hypo complex what is that?
Carbohydrates.
Yeah,
Hmm.
complex carbohydrates, protein, and fat. Um, it can give us enough energy to think clearly. But if we eat too much breakfast, if we eat too much food in the breakfast, as the breakfast for the breakfast, okay, for the
For
breakfast,
breakfast. For
yeah,
breakfast.
for
Yeah.
breakfast, yeah, it can make us tired and not to think properly.
Yes. Okay. Well done. Do you agree with the article or disagree, and why or why not?
I agree with this article because when I worked um, when I worked for for my previous company, uh, if I didn't eat breakfast, I couldn't I couldn't concentrate on my work because I was too hungry, and
Mm.
it made me headache. So at that time, I tried to have breakfast, and if I couldn't have breakfast, then I just went down to the uh, snack bar and bought a carton of milk or yeah some bread. Anyway, if it, to me it was not that. important whether it was a healthy food or not. If I'm full, if I was full, I could concentrate on my work.
Okay, well done. Um, what is a breakfast in Korea? Like, Western countries are all kind of similar.
Mm-hmm.
The UK, Canada, Australia,
Mm-hmm.
America, blah 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 blah. Um, if we want something quick, it will probably be some kind of cereal.
Mm-hmm.
So, like it says here, it could be oatmeal or like what we call porridge, which is a kind of oatmeal,
Mm-hmm.
or um, toasted bread. Just some bread, some toast. If we've got more time, we might cook something. But that kind of food is going to be egg, bacon, sausage, right? Something like that, right? So our breakfast menu
Mm-hmm.
is very separate from lunch and dinner. Lunch and dinner, what we eat for lunch and what we eat for dinner is somewhat interchangeable, right? It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever I eat for lunch, I could also eat for dinner. But breakfast is very different kind of food, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So unlike, some countries like Japan, let's say Japan, for example, they will eat, miso soup, rice and fish for breakfast, or lunch, or dinner. It's all the same. How
Mm-hmm.
about Korea?
Mm, we usually have rice and side dishes, and if mom is not busy, yeah, they also serve us stew or soup. Mm, uh, maybe when I was young, yeah, my breakfast was not different from lunch or dinner, but now I'm a mother and I have to be responsible for yeah breakfast. So I don't want to cook every morning. So I
Okay.
usually give my kids cereal or rice cake or dumplings. So simple things which I
Yeah.
can take them out of a refrigerator and yeah how can I say um, uh, ma- m- fry cook it on the pan or I thaw is it right thaw frozen food using the microwave. Hello. Defrost